Hi everyone, this is Sarah with Safe Haven of Greater Waterbury. Today we're going to talk about negative self-talk and positive affirmations, and then we're going to show you how to make your very own positive affirmation teller. To get started, I want you to do some self-reflection. So as I'm talking, think if you've ever done anything like this. Ready? Have you ever forgotten something or made a mistake and said to yourself, I'm so stupid, I always forget my keys, or I'm so stupid, I can't believe I forgot to whatever. Have you ever invited a friend over and when they told you that they already had plans that day and they couldn't see you, you said to yourself, nobody wants to hang out with me ever? Have you ever tried a new activity for the very first time? And when you didn't get it 100% perfect right away, you said to yourself, I don't know why I even bother. I'll never be good at this anyways. These are all examples of negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is discouraging, often unhelpful, hurtful things that we say to ourselves over and over and over again. And eventually, if we say these things to ourselves enough, we start to believe that these things are true. Positive affirmations are statements that we can make to challenge some of these negative beliefs that we get into the habit of thinking about ourselves. We're going to show you today how to create your very own positive affirmation teller. This is a really fun way to remind yourself of all of the fantastic characteristics that you have and give examples for how you know that these characteristics are true. If you look at the space below our video, you'll see a link where you can print out your very own template that we've made for you. But you can also make this all on your own. You don't need a template. So here's our template, and you'll see that in the very edges there are 4 squares that say, I am blank. This is where you're going to think about what your positive characteristics are, and you're going to write them in the square. Adults, if your kiddos are having a hard time thinking about some of their own positive characteristics, we encourage you to jump in and remind them of some of the fantastic character traits that they have that you love about them. You'll notice under each I am square, there are 2 triangles with numbers, and underneath each one of those triangles is a blank triangle. In these blank triangles, you're going to write real examples from your life of a time when you showed this characteristic. Here's a teller that I've already started, and we're going to use this as an example so that I can show you what I mean. In this corner, it says, you are kind. So in these 2 triangles, I wrote 2 examples of a time that I might have been kind. One of them says, you let your sister have the last cookie in the packet. That was a time that I was kind to somebody else. This one says, you cheered up Michael when he was sad. That's another example of a time that I showed that I was kind to somebody else. Go ahead and do this for each of the 4 characteristics that you think of. When you're finished, you can go ahead and decorate your teller any way you want. Get creative. And when you're done, check back to our site. We're going to have a separate video to show you how to fold your teller to create your very own positive affirmation teller. Thanks. We'll see you soon.